the Stanford hates fun, the bureaucratic interference in student life, we can see how that is affecting academic life at the institution as well. I mean, just in the past year, Stanford hosted a conference that got quite a deal of press on academic freedom last fall, and other faculty at the university protested the fact that they were even holding this conference. Right? Then in December, the stories about the Elimination of Harmful Language initiative, which I already mentioned, start to blow up. Right? Then people start paying attention to the protected identity harm reporting system, which is essentially a bias response team that allows for anonymous reporting of people, right? And they say it's not going to be an investigation, that participation is voluntary, but what's happening behind the scenes, right? Do people on campus know who's involved in the incident, right? How strong is the invitation to participate? Are there other ways that one might face consequences, even not officially? And then, of course, most people will be familiar with the shout down of Judge Duncan at Stanford Law School, where one of the administrators, the associate dean for DEI, intervened and asked, somewhat infamously now, is the juice worth the squeeze, right? Is your free expression worth the harm that you're causing by being here? So in terms of the overall portrait that you get looking at Stanford, is that there is an extreme degree of desire to sort of control and police what people say, the way that people think. And I think that this is a broad problem in higher education. Stanford, stands out in a bad way in the last year, and that's unfortunate because Stanford is obviously one of our most elite institutions in this country, and it has an opportunity to set patterns, to be a leader, right? Other institutions will look to what places like Stanford or Princeton do, and they want to be like that. And if this is what they see Stanford doing, is it any surprise that we see other institutions all across the country doing the same kind of thing?